Hello, so we've got our black border, we've got the blue middle. We need to add these yellow triangles and some text. So the first thing we need to do, whenever you add something, you don't want to just keep painting it here and here and just keep adding to that same layer. We need to add another layer. Basically, you want to keep adding layers so that way if there's something you want to revise later, you only have to fix that layer, you don't have to fix the whole thing. So we need to go to layer, and then we will add a new paint layer. So let's do that. And we've got a new paint layer. Let's get our, let's see, there we are. Use our eyedropper tool to make sure we've got yellow selected. Then let's go into back here. Let's make our smaller yellow triangle at the top. Use the bucket to fill it. There we go. Right, now we need to make a slightly larger yellow triangle down here at the bottom. So now remember, we need to add a new layer. You don't want to skimp on this. If you forget to do it, it can cause problems later on. So let's add a new paint layer. And once again, we will make a rectangle down here. And one nice thing I want to point out about that I do like about Adobe Photoshop is it has little guides that help you make these things line up. With this, you just kind of have to eyeball it and do your best. That's okay. It's free. And it's going to work for our purposes. So we have the bucket. Now we have another one. So we can now take the paint layer, just to, again, to show you how this works. If we put this paint layer here, notice that it's above this yellow one, so it blocks it. But this yellow one, the one here, is still not blocked. But if we put it on top, then they both disappear. So if you're working and you're like, oh no, my stuff disappeared, where did it go? It's probably because something in another layer is covering it. So remember, it's like you're up here looking down. So I had already saved this, but let's save as, just so you can see the different file types. We want to save this as a critted document. There's lots of different things you can save it as. Critted document, it will, if you save it as like a image file, it'll forget all the layers, it'll just smoosh them all together. We want this as a critted document. So let's just add with yellow boxes, but no text. So that way we can kind of see what we're working with. So let's save there.